That memory of Kyle is always there. Like every morning, it's the first person I think of. Every night, last person I think of. So that doesn't go away.
It always just flashes up a memory, a picture, a something, a feeling of guilt, remorse, remembering something that happened, around the time of his death. From the reaction that we had to the video and when we've shared it, we know it has affected some people's lives. They've sat down and had a different conversation with their children. They've looked at their kids in a different way. They've gone out to seek help or encouraged their kids to seek help. And, so in all of those little events that we know happened, and hopefully, dozens more that we don't know where it happened, it was all worthwhile and, nothing we regret.
Something positive had to come out of it. That decision shouldn't be the defining moment of his legacy.
It's been remarkable how many people have shared their own stories with us. You realize that there's this whole hidden epidemic of mental health that's out there percolating below the surface. One of the things that we learned after the funeral and after our conversation with you was that Kyle had put a post out on Instagram saying that he had attempted to commit suicide twice before, hadn't been successful, and was reflecting on where he was. We weren't following him on Instagram, so we didn't know that. And none of the people who had seen that post, brought our attention to it. And so it kind of hurt us that knowledge was out there, but we weren't part of it because certainly we would have reacted differently if we had known.
There are so many families that are going through the same thing that we are going through. And there are new families that are stepping into this.
There is some comfort in knowing that we're not alone in the loss. But I always just come back to the fact that, some people were saved. So there will always be some feeling of guilt that we could have or should have done something different. We don't want the story to die. We want to continue to help people if we can.
And the other side of it is there's so much stigma still in the discussion. And I think that needs to change. I'm hoping that we're making a difference.